So let's go over the RCBS Trim Pro on how to set it up. So I already have my 22 cal center finder on here, and that's going to go inside the casing. What I like to do before I do anything else is I'm going to take these screws loose. And usually I like to get myself screwed out, I don't know how good you can see that, but I'm about 1/8 of an inch between the two adjuster screws. This just kind of slides back and forth. Now I'm going to take my calipers here and 223 shell. I want to cut these at 1.750. So I'm going to take my starting measurement, and it's 1.756. Now these are pretty close. In all reality, we probably could just about get away just running it as it is. But I'm going to show you guys how I set this up. So that I know I am about 1/6 off of what I want to cut. So I'm going to bring this in so it just touches. So it just touches. Now I'm going to bring this up here so it just touches also. And I'm going to lock this screw down. Now there's no actual marks up here, nothing, but there is marks on this wheel. So I'm going to want to turn this. Let's go 3 marks for right now. They're not really thousandths per se, but they're pretty close. And you just want to double verify, make sure everything's tight before you start anything. Now we come in here and we make a couple little cuts and we pull it out and we put our calipers on it again. Okay, we went just about 3 marks, and that took about 2 thou off. So now we can take this and we're going to go, let's just say 2 more marks in. So this is going to shorten the bullet. As you turn this wheel towards this wheel, it shortens the bullet. So now let's put that back in, and we'll take a little bit more off. Now we're 17525. So we could actually almost go 1 more. Like always, verify that's tight. $17505. So now we're going to come in here and deburr this. Get a nice deburr on there. Lock this so it quits moving on me. There we go. 1.750. So now what you can do with this casing is you could set this in a drawer, and from now on, when you're going to set up for 223 for say, with this loose, you can slide this all the way back and then tighten this, bring this all the way against it, and you know you're probably going to be within 1 thou of where you want to be. You know, push this against, tighten her down, make 1 cut. A lot of times I do that with casings that I reload quite frequently. I will make a master case that I use to set up this Trim Pro, and it speeds everything up so much faster. And it's a great platform for the beginning reloader. It's fairly inexpensive versus the motor ones, and there's not a whole lot of moving parts on it. It's universal on this end. You're not worrying about putting shell plates or anything like that, and this stays fairly tight, so you don't have to worry about you know, the shell coming on lodged and this cut not being square here. So yep, that's how I set up my RCBS Trim Pro, and I hope you guys found some value in this. Like and subscribe. We're gonna do some more of these reloading videos, going through different calibers of reloading and kind of how I reload them and all the steps I use and the equipment I use. Thank you guys.